Hi everyone! Finally, I'm here to do my second video. It's gonna be about this mountain of clothes that I have over here. Like I mentioned in my last video, I took everything that I own from my closet and I put it out here so that I can try it on. Now finally, I have everything in one big pile, which I'm gonna show you shortly. And I'm gonna go through everything so that I can put everything that I don't want to keep anymore aside. In all honesty, I've been dreading to do this part because I know it's gonna take a long time to finish because I don't understand how I got to the point of having this much clothes. I don't think I use the majority of it, and it's because some of the clothes, they do fit, they look okay, but it's just not my style anymore, or it's never been my style, and I just like the idea of it. I like how I look in other girls, but I personally didn't feel comfortable or don't feel comfortable in certain styles anymore. So let's just start by looking at the amount of clothes that I'm gonna have to go through. Well, as you can see, this is gonna take a while. It's a lot of clothes and it's pretty much everything that I own. I didn't include undergarments or swimwear. I also have some winter clothes like turtlenecks or coats that I already put away for the summer. So I'll probably do another one of these, not with everything, but at least with my winter clothes once I need to unpack all of that, once winter comes. So just to explain a little bit of how I'm gonna be tackling this project, everything that it's on this pile I'm gonna touch, and if I kind of don't like it, I am just going to discard it. If I do know that I've worn it and I feel good in it, then I'm gonna keep it here on one and like different piles by categories. Okay, so I'm done separating everything. To be completely honest, I don't know if I made as much progress as I wanted to. So here's my discard pile. It's gonna be this amount. And here is what I'm keeping. So it's still a lot. I think a couple of things, maybe like 20 pieces out of all of this, they're items that I do want to rework somehow. Like I feel like I like them and I would wear them more if there were slight alterations. And I know everybody always says, oh, I'm gonna get this item and I'm just gonna sew a button somewhere or add a funky little thing and then I'm gonna love it, and then you never actually do it. So I'm gonna give myself a month to be able to work on some of this stuff, and then if I don't actually do anything with it, I'll donate it. So I'll try to separate them somehow, those pieces that I'm talking about, so that I can keep myself accountable for what I'm keeping. But I'm gonna now go ahead and quantify how much I have of each category. Stay tuned and I'll show you what everything looks like after I'm done counting. I actually still really like the shirt. I like that it's long sleeve. I really like the color. I always felt good while I was wearing this. but I mean, I've had it for many years, probably for 6 or something like that. And not that long after I got it, bleach fell on this part of the sleeve. I still like it so much that I would keep wearing it. I would just wear it with something like this. So I would wear it with something like this, and then just the neckline would show kind of like this, and then, or if I would wear it on its own, I would also just fold the ends like this, so you can really see the bleach part of it. But I mean, it's time to let it go. But I really like this while I had it. This shirt I liked when I saw it and when I bought it, and I like it in theory. I like how it looks. I like that it's like a 50s style. I like the stripes. I love yellow, and I love this kind of yellow, like a very mellow one, nothing too crazy, although I do have like much brighter yellows, but I did like this one a lot. I just don't think, I'm not sure if the color maybe doesn't quite fit me, maybe it washes me out a little bit, but I think the main thing is just the neckline is not flattering. It sticks out a little bit too much for me. I would like it if it's a little bit softer and it just falls like on top, but it like flares up, and I don't think it's too flattering. So yeah, this is also going, even though I barely used it. I bought it from Zara on their end of summer sale maybe last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but yeah, I probably wore it once, and that's kind of sad. But when you're doing this kind of stuff, I guess you do have to look at not just that you like it in the hanger, but that you enjoy wearing it. If you don't, then there's no point really. This is like my OG blazer. I think I bought it at Marshall's. I mean, it's Calvin Klein, so I was like, ooh, Calvin Klein, okay, let me get some of that, because I don't really buy brands. I never go out of my way to buy a branded item. I just, if I like it and it's reasonably in price, I'll get it. I don't mind if it's not branded, or if it is branded that I would pay more. No. And this looked okay on me, I think. I never like the shoulder pads. It has a little bit of shoulder pad here. It is very fitted on the waist area, so I think it is flattering, so especially back then when I had like a smaller dimensions. It flattered me a lot better. I wasn't a big fan of the color, to be honest. I would have rather have a black or blue one, but this is the only color I found for this blazer, and everything else was good on me, so I put up with the color. But now, I mean, it went with me on so many interviews, so it's kind of sad to see it go, but I think it's time. I have another blazer that I like much more, and the shoulder pads is not as pronounced, so I think I will wear it, and this is just like sitting there, so there's no point in keeping it. This shirt, I had a roommate who really liked this kind of patterns, so she would always wear striped tops and light blue jeans or white bottoms, and she had a very classic American mellow style. She wasn't American, but that was her style, and I really like one of her shirts that kind of had this pattern, and it was white just like this, so I pretty much copied one of the tops that she would always wear. I found this at Forever 21. It was probably like $14. I was like, okay, yes. And I did wear this quite a bit because I liked the look that she had when she would wear this, so I think I just wanted to, you know, copy that. And it didn't work on me, but I still wore it because I was like, no, it's gonna work with this other piece or this other piece. And it's very comfortable. If you notice, it's like white here and it's white here, so it is a comfortable shirt, like to lounge and stuff. It just doesn't look good on me because I think for me, I kind of need to emphasize my top part because it's like the slimmest part of me. And then, I mean, I can also emphasize the bottom, I guess, if I wanted to, but it's very important for my body type to emphasize the top more because that's where you see how slim I actually am. And not that I'm that slim, but that's like the slimmest part of my body. If I have a shirt that is white and then something on the bottom that's white, or that it falls in the wrong place, like it falls here instead of like here, then it will make my whole body look white, because this part is white and then my hips are white, so it would look like I'm like a box. So it's not the best for me, but I mean, I still wore this. Let's go back to the shirt, because that's what I was talking about, and this is exactly what I wanted at the time, but I don't think it was as flattering on me as on my roommate at the time. But you know, I still used it quite a bit, and it's time to pass it on, because you know, I don't wear it anymore, because I face the reality that it doesn't look the best on me. And then this shirt again, I think I got it from H&M, and I got it because it looked a lot like one that I had seen at Zara. And if you buy at Zara, if you were buying at Zara maybe like 2 years ago, you probably know that this pattern was very, very popular, and I always used to buy at Zara like whenever there was a sale. So that shirt, it never went on sale, and I didn't want to miss out. And then when I saw Zara's version, I mean H&M's version, I was like, okay, this looks very similar. The thing is that I just didn't know what to style it with. It's very Americana, like maybe for the 4th of July, but then again, LA gets so hot by April or May, so by the time it's 4th of July, it's way too hot to wear something like this. I just never found a place to wear this. I never was like, ooh, let me pair this with that, or let me, like, I never got excited like to combine this with anything else I had in my closet. And at the end of the day, if you don't feel like you want to wear something, or you want to kind of show it off if you like fashion, then there's no point in keeping it, because you're never gonna reach for it, and you're just like, you know, using precious space in your closet. So yeah, this is also leaving. And then I have some pants that I'm gonna give it given away. I mean, the pant area, I think it's boring. I think tops much better. I think if you have to choose between tops and bottoms, I think like tops are more important, because they're like the most noticeable, like at least that's what I think. And you can mix and match, and then the bottoms can stay pretty much the same throughout the week, or like throughout the weeks, and people won't notice that as much as if you have, especially if you have like a classic pair of jeans, or like a classic color of a skirt or something like that, then people won't really notice as much. But the top is very close to your face, or people talk to you, or people see you, so that's more noticeable. So for pants is a little bit more boring for me. This is just like some dressy pants. They're very old-fashioned to me, so I would only wear this when I went on interviews. I always thought that, oh, I have to wear slacks, I have to. And especially in the beginning when I was interviewing for like right after college, I thought that all the interviews have to be the same. You always have to wear like the most boring looking office clothes ever. So I pretty much got this just for that. If I'm not mistaken, I also got it from Marshalls, and I got it together with a Calvin Klein blazer. I think I got both of them for an interview, but it's not high-waisted, so I don't know, I don't think it looks that good. This one is just too small, but even when it wasn't too small, it was just too tight. And I think I already said this, but I don't like to emphasize my butt. I just don't like it, because I don't know if anybody can really relate to this, but I feel like with your face, if somebody's like staring at you, you can kind of notice, and then you can be like, what are you staring at? But then with your butt, you don't notice who's looking at it. And I'm not saying that I think everyone's looking at it, but I think when you wear clothes that are a little bit too, you know, revealing in that area, at least for me, I'm pretty sure other people don't care, but for me, I just don't feel comfortable, because I don't know what's going on back there. Like, I don't know who's like, if there's any pervs around, and I can't really be like turning around and be like, what are you looking at? I can't do that. So I just prefer not to wear many things that are a little bit too emphasizing. And I think this pair of pants, it was just a little too tight on me in general, and then the butt area, it would make my butt, I think, look a little bit too big. So I just would never wear it, because I didn't feel comfortable with it, just because of that reason. So I don't think I ever wore this everybody has their thing. Not everybody is comfortable with the same things. I happen to not be the most comfortable when it comes to showing certain parts of my body, but especially my butt. I feel like with my boobs, because I have a small boobs, if I show a little bit, it's okay, nobody cares, it's too small, nobody. And I like that. I like that I'm able to show this part and nobody really cares, because I don't have that much to show. And I don't know, I think it looks good. But with my butt, it's not that I don't like it. It's not that I'm like criticizing that part of my body that much, but I just feel uncomfortable because there's a lot of pervs out there, and I don't know, I don't know. But anyways, so this other pair of pants that I have is the exact same situation. It's too tight, and I feel if I happen to be a girl who really like showing off their butt, this would be the pair of pants to wear. Because I swear I don't have that nice of a butt, or like that big of a butt, or nothing like that. But with this, it looks like I'm Jennifer Lopez or something. Whenever I would wear this pair of pants, because I did wear it to work and stuff, I would always make sure to wear like a long blazer or something like that. I don't know if I have a complex about it. Maybe I do. Maybe I have a little bit of a complex about my butt. But anyways, this pair of pants really emphasizes your butt. I mean, it's from, where is it from? I got it from a thrift store, so it's not like I pay that much for it. But it's from J. Crew, and I mean, the color is nice and everything, but yeah, I could never wear it the way that I would want it to wear it. With maybe like a, and also it's not high-waisted. It's like, that's the other part I didn't like. I like a little bit more high-waisted so that it can like tuck everything in. Like, cause I feel like if it's not high-waisted, then all my fats, they spill over from the sides and stuff. And then when I wear a top, it cannot be too tight, because then all you'll see is like the love handles, and that's not cute. So because of that and other reasons, that I'm gonna give this up. And then this pair of pants, I don't know what I was thinking, because I'm pretty sure even when I was skinny, I wasn't this skinny. But look at this. This is tiny. I mean, it's a size 2, and I don't know how stores number their things. I don't know how they do it, because they can vary so much. This is a size number 2, and this is a size number 2. Look at how much different, or how different it is. That's huge. That's insane. I don't know if they're trying to mess with our heads, or maybe they're trying to make us feel better by making some things that are bigger appear smaller in size, so that you feel happy about it. That would kind of make sense. Or they're going the other direction and trying to be very exclusive and making things smaller than what they used to be, so that girls get even more obsessed about fitting in a certain number. I don't know, but this is way too different. Like, shouldn't brands have like a standardized sizing or something? But anyways, this is just way too small. I think even if I lose weight, which I do want to lose weight, I want to like start being healthier and fit into my clothes a little bit more comfortably than I am right now, because I think I'll be happier with that. But even with that, I don't think I'll fit into this. As far as like the clothes that I'm donating, now I'm just gonna count how many things I'm donating, so that I can like you know, just for fun, just that I know what I'm getting rid of. Hi guys, so I'm back. I finally finished counting everything that I needed to count, and it took me longer than it should have, because I kept getting distracted. So I kind of want to do a breakdown of what I'm keeping and what I'm donating. To be honest, it's a little bit horrifying how much clothes I still have, just based on the number alone. But I mean, I already could tell by looking at the amount of clothes that I'm still gonna have to put away. First of all, the things that I'm gonna be donating, that's like the upside of this whole thing. So for dresses, I'm gonna be donating 20 dresses, 7 sweatshirts, 6 pair of pants, 13 long sleeves tops, 4 skirts, 10 short sleeve tops, 8 tank tops, and 1 pair of shorts. So that's a total of 68 pieces that I'm gonna be donating. And I already have the bags next to the door, so tomorrow I'm just gonna pack them up and probably dry them somewhere. So I'm actually keeping 3 things that I want to fix them, and maybe I'll do a separate video on that. For example, this dress, I like the color. It's like a very light violet, and I like the it's very summery, and I like that it's a little bit scrunched up. I just don't like that it's a dress because it's very tight, and I think the top, it's by itself, it would look good as opposed to like the whole thing. So maybe I'm gonna do like a crop top, so it would just be a matter of cutting it, and hopefully that's enough to make it look cute. But I mean, I think I want to try to do that. I'm keeping 31 tank tops, 2 dress shirts, 62 short sleeve tops. I'm gonna keep 45 long sleeves, 33 outerwear, so that's jackets or anything that would go on top, 10 long skirts, 5 pair of shorts, 40 short skirts, 23 short dresses, 20 long dresses, 6 bodysuits or kind of like full body pieces of clothing, 26 non-jeans pair of pants, and 21 pair of jeans, and 7 sweatshirts or light sweatshirts. So the total for the items of clothing that I'm keeping, which is very embarrassing, is 334. That's scary. I had no idea I had that many clothes, and that's after my decluttering of 68 pieces. So I think I'm gonna keep working hard at assessing what I'm not wearing, because I think maybe there's some stuff that, for example, this, I got it not too long ago, so I want to give it a chance at least, but I feel like I might end up decluttering it by the end of the summer, or if I just wore it once or twice and I didn't feel that, you know, awesome in it. Now I'm gonna put everything away, and I really want to finish by tonight because I feel like I've been dragging this for way too long and I don't want to do that anymore. So hopefully I can do that by tonight. But I'm gonna wash my dishes first. It's not really that many at all, but I am doing a 21 days of a routine, and I've chosen to do 21 days of non-sugary drinks and 21 days of always leaving my sink with no dirty dishes. So because of that, I'm gonna go wash the dishes, and then after that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put everything away. So I'm finally done with putting away my clothes. This is the very day after, because I was exhausted and I pretty much did everything except for putting away these drawers. I was just too tired to even film. I think I finished by 3 a.m. or something. Here's my closet. These are my jackets. Then I try to organize them, not really by color. I can't do by color because I don't have that many things that are the same, but more like for like style. So I have like longer outerwear over here, and then a little bit jean style of jackets and shorter ones here. Then I have sweatshirts here, long sleeves, you know, bottom ups. I think I have like over the shoulder tops, and then like a bunch of tank tops like over here. I haven't organized this little bin, but this is pretty much going to be like a pajama bin where I'm going to put stuff that I can wear to sleep. And then I have this first bin where are all my skirts, long and short. It's not everything fit, so I put some of the rest with my jeans because I had some space here. And here are my jeans. And I tried to do the KonMari folding, but I'm pretty sure it's not really perfect. It's upside or like standing instead of the regular like just on top of each other folding. And I think it does help to see what you have. But anyway, so here are all my jeans, and then starting from maybe here are like remaining shorts that I couldn't fit on with my skirts, because I initially was going to fit all my shorts with my skirts. And then here are all my non-jeans pants. Oh, and I did put some longer skirts in the back. Okay, here on the other side, so here's one side of the closet and here's the other side. Here I have some short sleeve shirts that you button up. I have my 2 dress shirts that I mentioned earlier, short length dresses, and then like longer dresses, and then my body suits, which I still don't know if that's the right way of describing it, but just like the clothing that is just pants and top all in one.